what do you think the likelihood of you just going over there, trying to get a meeting with them to get them to refer you patients if you had not taken my personal injury course?
Extremely low.
Okay. Then you go to the second. Tell us how the second one went.
The second one, I contacted them and they actually reached back out to me because they hadn't heard of me and they said, I want to take you out to lunch, just to get to know each other. And so just off of that initial introduction, we just did a basic, just small talk lunch. And then, I mentioned a couple of the categories like me and you spoke of, and then at the end, just hit them with hey, we're doing the seminar and this presentation. It's going to go over all these things. I can see the information, and they were like, oh yeah, no, that sounds great. And they said, put me down. And so then we just confirmed it later, through text.
Okay, so let me be real clear on this because this is something important happened here. So when you do the presentation for them, you say the same thing, watch the video. Do you know if they even got a chance to watch the video before they asked you out for lunch?
No, I don't believe they did.
Okay. So, and they just want to do an acquaintance lunch, right?
Right. Yeah. They just wanted to meet.
They just wanted to meet. And so you called me and say, hey, how should I handle this? And I told you exactly what to do. I said, you cannot cover any pleasurable. You can't say all the things you're going to do for them. And you can't solve their problem at lunch, right?
Right.
And there's all the things you were probably were going to do. I told you not to do, right?
Right.
Okay. Then I told you what to do, which was to itemize the top 5 to 7 major topics, pain-based problems. And I said, just bring those up, ask if they're having any problem with each of those individually to increase their awareness of the problem. That's what I told you to do, right?
Yep. Yep.
So you get him to basically spill his guts, all the problems he's having with personal injury doctor's documentation, right?
Right. Yep.
And that's increasing. And then I told you, you better not do what at that meeting?
Be Mr. Problem Solver.
You better not solve his problem. So you didn't do what you thought you would do. You did what I told you to do. You didn't go to try to solve his problem. In other words, we use that meeting as a stepping stone to increase the need and the awareness to get to the sales presentation instead of trying to knock them off right then. Because how difficult would that have been in the sales process to try to sell them on the first visit?
Oh, yeah. Impossible.
No pre-sale, no meetings, no nothing. You say that's when you just really set yourself up for failure. That's what's so important about these multiple contacts beforehand, and especially the pre-sale videos. They position them so by the time they actually get to the sales presentation, they're actually going to be in the third stage of sales. So remember, the steps of sales is need analysis, presentation, obstacles, close. So by the time we get to them, if you've done all the marketing campaign right and the preliminary pre-sale videos, they're already in the need analysis and presentation to some degree, because that's what those videos did. They took you right into the third step of the sales cycle. Their trust and confidence has already gone up. Their defenses and resistance are significantly down. Their perceived desire and need is real high now to get to the meeting. And so now how much better positioned are we to deliver the message and them willing to accept it now?